In this painting, I changed the Wonder Woman face that we all know so well and used the attorney Sidney Powell in my political pop art series. So you're going to see here what I did after I got a contour drawing, which basically looked like a comic book that hasn't been colored in yet. Image and subject drawn in. I go in the background. It takes me a couple of coats to put that paint on, depending on the opacity. That one happened to be pretty thin. I go in, start laying down all the basic colors. That's the first thing that you have to do once you start applying the paint. All of the details come after. Remember, when you're doing a pop art and you're trying to do the comic book version, you don't have to have a lot of detail to get your point across. You can use all kinds of templates. As you see here, I used just a bunch of circles. A lot of pop art has a lot of little circles. This is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of effort. It makes it nice and neat. You can see with acrylics, I went over and got a little bit on her face and I cleaned that up. On here, what you see me doing is once you get a really thin layer of the paint, it takes more than one layer to get this stuff down. But then you go over the pencil marks, because you should be able to see it because the paint just isn't really that thick when you first get going. You can go over that with some black. Keep it really simple, really elementary. As you can see here, you can still see her face. The pencil marks I drew dark enough that you can actually see those through the paint, and that's going to help me when I'm going in later, trying to keep that likeness going. Okay, so the top template dots all dried. So now, as I was waiting for those to dry, I had cleaned my template. Now you can see I'm going in there. I'm filling in the rest, making sure all the dots are lined up, just like in a comic book. So getting that taken care of, going in with the detail. Remember again, comic books, when you're trying to keep it flat and not a lot of dimension, you're going to do a lot of outlining, a lot of black. And that is absolutely fine. And here you're going to see me on the left-hand side. I'm going to be putting in Sidney's well-known slogan that she became known for, release the Kraken, and the beginning of the election integrity of 2020. Kind of sealing her moment in time in history in a painting. I'm going to antique those edges, make it look as a little bit older. There we go. And a little fun fact is this painting made its in-person debut in May 2020 Dallas Memorial Day weekend at a function, and wouldn't you know it, but the one and only Sidney Powell herself was there. She saw it. She liked it so much. Next thing you know, I am presenting this painting to her, and she is now the owner of this painting. I'm pretty proud about that. And here is a photo of me presenting Miss Powell with my eyes shut. And here you go with another one opened. And if you ever see her in her office, here is her painting behind her. Pretty proud of that. She's a really nice lady. Really appreciate her support. And that is the painting all completed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the time lapse again so you can see me without slowing it down. Enjoy. Here is a completed painting, and if you would like a print of the famous Sidney Powell Wonder Woman painting, you can do so. There's a link below. It'll take you there to the prints that are printed right here in the USA. Thank you so much for your support. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.